Howdy, name's Rainfall. Over Christmas vacation, I played Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero the entire way through both games, and I did not have a good time. It's not because there were a bunch of bugs or technical problems or anything stifling the experience, it was the games themselves. And I understand that Subnautica, and even Below Zero, has a decent following of very dedicated and loving players who thoroughly enjoy both games and play them through multiple times. I don't understand that. But I realize that the games do have fundamentally a good core foundation. And if you were to try to play either game, you would probably enjoy it. I've been playing video games for 24 years. Whenever I sit down to play a game, I see something completely different than what you see. And I have a completely different experience than what you do because my experience is tempered by 2 decades worth of sitting on my small but shapely tuchus playing better stuff. Listen, the problem with Subnautica that I have will become very apparent very quickly. It takes too long to accomplish nothing. The plot points are 2,000 meters apart. And you go to plot point A, okay, there it is right there. Plot point B, where you've got to kind of get in the area of it and then go 300 meters down and turn left, and there's a pod, and then you scan the thing. That's like the equivalent of just reading a book, and this tells you you need to go over there to plot point C, but it's 1,800 meters away and 500 down, but you can't get that low because your crush depth of your sea moth has to be upgraded. So in order to do that, you have to build the upgrade, but the materials are over here, and 2,000 meters away they're over here, and they take so long to farm, and it takes so long to get anywhere, and by the time you make it to plot point D, you've forgotten what's happening. If you haven't played the game, you probably would like it, because it does, at its core, have an intrigue to it that was at least enough to keep me from uninstalling the game and throwing my computer in my mom's swimming pool. And if you have already played it and you are wondering what's wrong with me, now you know what's going on. And if you are, by some grievous mischance, somehow involved with the production of Subnautica products, I'm sorry, but I never apologize. Howdy, name's Reyn. It is time for me to try Subnautica. I just got the game a little bit ago. I have been asked 1,000 times by 1,000 different people to please play Subnautica. So that's what we're going to do. I have never opened this game before, so we're going to give it a shot and see what it's got. This game contains flashing lights. Player discretion is advised. All right, you heard the man. Player discretion is advised. First thing to do, turn off the blasted music. I have never seen any gameplay footage of this. I've seen screenshots of it, and from what I understand, it is a bit more harsh than Raft. Start new game. Survival. Crash land on a dangerous alien planet. Scavenge resources. Manage hunger and thirst to survive. Freedom, like survival, but without hunger and thirst. I'm tempted to play this. Hardcore survival mode with only one life. No O2 alerts. Creative. Build anything with no constraints. Oxygen, food, pressure, and death are disabled. We'll just play the normal game and see what we can come up with. I really enjoyed Raft, and I seriously doubt this is anything like Raft. It's got the ocean, and it's probably the only common denominator. We'll see how that carries out. Abandoned ship. This is very loud.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Okie dokie. What's up, Nick? How you doing, buddy? Starting off on Subnautica. Haven't played it before. I know it's very loud. I'll turn the volume down in just a second. I'm gonna need that for later. My head! No, it's not safe! Listen, I know it's cold outside, but with Christmas time and everything, but this is a little bit extreme. Can we not? It's my turn to go. Alright, give me that for one thing. Alright. Get that dealt with. I'm on fire still? Why? Okay, we're good to go now. I did not hit a button to do this.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
Yeah, no kidding. I got hit in the head with a vent.
Outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world.
Okay, so I'm not on
Please refer
Earth.
to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Well, let me... Yeah, I'll press tab and all that, but... Okay, so that's not important. Press tab. Okay. Alright, so I cannot go outside. But I can use the Frabjicator. Resources, sustenance, personal, deployables. Dude the Awesome, what's up, buddy? OMG, I had no idea you did gaming streams. Lol, good to see you playing Subnautica. Yeah, for some reason, YouTube does not suggest my gaming streams. I stream, well, I admittedly, there was a period there where I wasn't, but I do stream a lot on YouTube. What do I, now I've got to stop the sparking. Use repair tool? This is the only tool that I have. Do I have a repair tool? Anywhere. Damaged radio, use repair tool. I don't have a repair tool. Medical kit fabricator? I'm not hurt. What about deployables? Is there a repair tool in here? No. Personal? Equipment? Equipment. There we go. Repair to warning circuitry. Okay. We've got 3 solar panels. Alright, let me yes, get out of the raft here so that I can start mining stuff. There's a flying manta ray outside my ship. I don't think this fire extinguisher is going to do much against all of that. That's a little more damage than what I can sustain.
Aurora suffered orbital hull failure.
I see that.
Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
So there's a lot of the ship that's sitting up outside of the ocean. Does that mean this is like, I don't know, 20 feet deep? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is very shallow. Okay, that's not gonna be a problem. Excuse me? Somebody coughing? Okay, so I'm assuming I've got to gather resources ASAP. Pick up metal salvage. Don't mind if I do. In order to comprise mostly of titanium. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I need to, it does go much deeper. Okay. I'm gonna need a better suit than my little rubber swimsuit here if I'm trying to go deeper. I don't want to wind up with the bends. How do I craft? Unless I have to... No, don't do that. Get out of this. I have to hit tab in order to get out of that. Alright, so crafting is done at the fabricator. In order to craft, I have to come back here. Tools. What do I need for the repair tool? Silicone, rubber, cave sulfur, and titanium. That thing that I had was made of titanium. This is made of titanium. So can I scrap that to get the titanium? Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay, I have titanium. I need cave sulfur and silicone rubber. Alright. So I've got to find a cave. Okay. And there seems to be break limestone. Okay. I broke that with my fists.
Component of all powered equipment.
I've grabbed an egg. I've grabbed 2 eggs.
Just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Ah, so it was originally impossible. I gotcha. Okay. I've got acid mushrooms. There are noises?
Oxygen.
Okay. Okay. So, just like Raft, I have a very small oxygen bottle that I've got to deal with. Who that guy is? He seems like that's a manatee with a poison sac behind him. And okay, if I get close to him, he poops everywhere. Okay, well, let me not bother him. I would rather not get that on my skin, my soft but supple flesh. If I was a material writhing weed, I don't have my pair of scissors with me. I need cave sulfur and the other thing. Here, come here, come here, come here. That's a unknown from Pokemon. More titanium smelvage. Good. Okay. Let me surface before I wind up with an oxygen problem here.
Oxygen.
This is the safe zone of the game. Grand. So there's an unsafe. So did I see something floating in? There's something floating in the water over there. Hang on. Does this stuff have carry weight? No, but it is a tile system like what's in DayZ. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through the egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kick-start the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. I'm not going to incubate... listen. I've got to fix the sparks that are coming out of the wall in here. That is what needs to... No. That is what needs to happen at this junksway. Consume that. That gave me 102 food. Fantastic. Right now you need scraps from titanium, quartz for glass, and copper for most electronics. It gets very, 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 very unsafe. There are regions where not even your submarines will be safe. You can hatch the eggs eventually with a sort of indoor aquarium, infinite food farm. Or you could just look at them. Well, looking at them doesn't feed me, so I will definitely be hatching the ones that are for the eating purposes. So what are my deployables? Waterproof locker, sea glide. You said there's an incubator. So is that an equipment? Floating air pump, first aid kit, fins, pipe, fire extinguisher, standard O2 tank. Electronics. I'm assuming at some point I'm going to unlock the capability of making an incubator so that I can eat the eggs. It's night! Good Lord, that's a moon. It was just the middle of the day whenever I went in the pod here. And they go another moon. Good gracious. Alright, well at least there's some bioluminescent stuff down here. I'm sorry? Why are we laughing? What are we laughing at? Oh, it's that bloaty manatee over there. Alright, well this is all fine and good. I need to find, what'd you say, quartz? Find some of that. I'm good on acid mushrooms. I don't think that's really helping me any. A bunch of bioluminescent fish there. I'm glad that the stuff is bright underwater. That's a good thing. Alright, C is to descend. Give me the metal salvage. Alright, if I was finding additional resources, man, that looks like quartz right there. Look at there. Already a master of this game. I don't know what I just grabbed, but it was interactable, so I grabbed it. I've got you. You look sad to be gotten. I am sorry, but you have to understand getting you is an important thing. What is this? Small edible prey fish!
Increased local radiation levels. Trend
Why?
is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
So, I'm in danger of radiation poisoning. Also, why is that moon orbiting, like, perfectly along the horizon? At the exact same, like, elevation off the horizon. It's a strange orbital pattern. Alright, anyways. It's a bit... This fish is shaped like a boomerang. I'm going to store this fish so that I may eat this thing at a later date, because that's good to have. I need to remember that boomerang fish are for the eating. Building module. Once you get the building tool and the blueprints, you can make large aquariums that can go through multiple floors to hatch eggs in. Okay, so I definitely will need... I've got to get that tool. I've got to get the man, I need escape. I need escape to get me out of a menu. I don't need to have to hit the menu button again. Escape is the universal get me back to the original thing button, and that's how that needs to work. So can I make... So silicone rubber is made using decrete vine cluster. So I got to keep a weather eye out for that. And the cave sulfur, which collects within certain cave plants, is combustible underwater. Okay. So I've got to get the creep vine seed cluster. I'm not just going to find silicone rubber laying around. And I need to have the cave sulfur. And it's morning time. Wow, that sky is moving fast. It's moving so fast it actually looks like the ship is moving. Alright, anyways. Back once more onto the fray. See something over here that might be some of that there creep vine. Let's see if this is the creep vine. There it is! Wow, that's some big items.
Oxygen.
Yep, I'm morbidly aware of that. The noises of this game are upsetting, to say the least. Some very loud noises, which I would imagine that a good bit of that is from that thing falling to pieces after a catastrophic impact with the planet's surface. Okay, so I've got these. Alright, so this inventory doesn't just expand. I've actually got to build a storage. The escape has got to make the thing stop being there. Alright. Did that just sink? Here. Oh! Can I move, can I, okay, C descends, not control. Can I move this back to the surface? Yes, I can. Okay. There we go. You need to float right there. Alright. So give me the seed vine. Why is it not floating? It's got floaties on the bottom of it. Why would it not float? Can I please have my can I please have my head out of the water? Thank you. All right. So with this, I can make the thing that is making me mad. That cancel doesn't get rid of the menu. All right. So use the fabricator to make me some of that there silicone rubber. Because I need one of those in order to make this tool. There we go. And I need cave sulfur, which is found within certain cave plants. So I gotta go find that. Okay. Those loud whale-like noises are some large animals that you'll encounter nearby. I wouldn't worry about it too much. You'll see what I mean soon. Okay, as long as they're not going to eat my entire tuchus, I should be fine. Standard survival tool, multifunctional. Well, of course I'm gonna want that. Absolutely.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Sorry to hear about Abraxas Prime. That really is an unfortunate sitch. I need to find a cave in which the cave sulfur powder can be found. What do we got here? Salt deposit. Okay.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Well, we're going to be studying. And I'm sure I'm going to die 1,000 times to animals that I have absolutely no way of combating. Okay. But the process of figuring such things out... Well, howdy! Well, he doesn't like that titanium very much, so I'll go ahead and relieve him of that. There we go. More titanium? Okay, he's just playing with it. I see a box down there. There's like a box down there. Let me get up here so I can refill my oxygen. And then go down there and get that box. Yeah, there's definitely a storage crate right there. Excuse me, fishies. What is this? Can I have cargo? Ow! Excuse you. Okay, well.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. I have water. I have water on hand. Consume.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That didn't give much water. Huh. That's gonna be a problem if I can't get a water maker. I need a cave. Here's a cave right here. Okay. So some of that, what is that? Limestone? That just gave me titanium. Okay. Any of this foliage down here that can give me, excuse me, that powder would be hilarious right about now. That's quartz. What about this stuff? Ow. Okay, well I need to go up to the surface because I am a little less than half of my
30
oxygen.
seconds.
Yeah, I know. Man, why, like, tell me what plants I need here. Why am I under the water? Why am I under? What just hit me? This stupid fish, dude. Why you gotta be messing with me? Huh? And I can't stab with this. Oh, right click is stab. All right, I need a kid. You trying to cause problems? Yeah. Not too fond of it when somebody stabs you, huh? Piece of poop. Where do I get this powder? It's just this is the fundamental basic first step of progression in this game is finding this powder, and I'm not too thrilled that I can't find it. Because I've been in the cave, and nothing stuck out at me besides, obviously, getting bitten. Hi, bro. Is this your first time playing Subnautica? Yes, it is. I just booted it up 29 minutes ago for the first time, and I have made absolutely zero progress because I can't find this one thing, cave sulfur. I found the creepvine seed clusters to make the silicone rubber, and titanium was just laying on the floor, so I can't make this repair tool until I can figure out where I've got to get this cave sulfur from. Maybe this fella has something to say about it, eh? You don't seem to be hiding inside of a flower. He also doesn't look like he wanted to smoke. He saw me and turned tail. Alright, so I've got to find... I was in a cave a little bit ago, and then the shark that was shaped like a saw blade had something to say about it. I stabbed him. So, he wasn't causing that big of a problem anymore. It's starting to be nighttime again. That moon is, by itself, horrifying. Just because of its orbital pattern, where it's just always skating at the exact same altitude, like the same angle, the degrees off the horizon. The fish will sense you coming and try to blow up in your face. It won't kill you, but after it leaves the hole, go to it, you'll find cave sulfur there. Okay. Alright, let me go get exploded by a particularly angry fish in a cave. Thank you for the 5 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. The likes really... liking a stream helps it tremendously with impressions, as dude earlier said.
Degradation of the auroras drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, well, if that thing goes fuck-splody mode, there's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do about it. I'm just gonna die in a blast here. Okay, let me go ahead and throw this down. Can I edit the name while I'm holding it? No, I can't. Eggs. Okay. Might as well go ahead and eat my cooked boomerang fish here. Oh, I can't drag it to my... I can't drag it to my inventory while I'm in that box inventory. And I could just eat it directly from the inventory. Water is going to be a serious problem. I need to look into getting a water purifier made. Why am I leaning? Has there always been smoke coming from the floor? Where's my fire extinguisher? Did I put it in here by accident? Yes, I did. Get in the... Yes, in the inventory. I'm concerned about the floor here. Also, didn't I have more water bottles?
Seek fluid intake.
I know. I need to seek fluid intake. I need water. I need water immediately, if not sooner. Okay, so I have to have bleach. How do I make bleach? Is that in basic materials? Yes, it is. I need a coral tube sample. Okay, well, that's something I could do while I'm waiting on it to be day. Is go out and try and find the coral tube, because there's so much coral tube. Thank you for the 6 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. You need to fix your floaty base with the repair tool. Yeah, so this capsule is smoking. Okay, and that's what I've got to have that powder. So I've got to be able to get that. I've got to get that repair tool made as quick as I can. You can get water by cooking the bladder fish. They're pink fish. Okay, I need to be on the lookout for pink fish. Gotcha. Random person, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I'm new here, but you can get water from bladderfish if you know where it's... Okay, so we've established I've got to get bladderfish in order to get water. That's huge. Okay. If I was a pink fish, where would I be pinking? What are you? That's a Gary fish. Okay, well, I'm not interested in talking to Gary. I need to find... I see pink. What are you? Floater. Okay, well, that's not a bladderfish. Composed of multiple organisms in symbiosis, life cycle unknown. I should still probably try to cook it, just to see what happens, but...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I know. I can't just, like, magically spit out water that I can drink. You gotta give me... That's pink. That's a pink fish. Hang on. Bladderfish.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Uh-huh. Has potential as a natural water filter. Okay, let me consume that. I've consumed it. There we go. That did nothing. I'm still... Okay, Wings. Okay, so we found it. Alright, so I just got to, somebody sneezed over there. I gotta get another one. There we go, there we go. Get bladderfish. I found a... Excuse me? I died. And I think it was an explodey fish. Alright, give me the filtered water. Pink bladderfish definitely turns into a plastic water bottle. Excellent. Alright. Whew! My first death, I knew it was coming. So, it said I lost some possessions, but I mean, I still got my water tank, I still got my knife, I still got my fire extinguisher, my flare. If I lost anything, I don't know what I lost. So I think we're Gooch Malone. The fish that killed you is the one that had the cave sulfur. Damn it, and I don't know where I died so that I can go back to that area. Well, I know that I had swum a pretty far piece away. Fart on me. I know that I'd swum a pretty far piece away in this general direction. Are you having an attack over there? Okay, he's just making a big fuss. So it was this direction, and that's where I saw it. And so this must be the cave area. And that fish that exploded on me was red. Got to keep a weather eye out for the... Wait a minute, what is this? What are you? Oh, that's one of those floaters. Okay, I didn't find a purpose for that yet. Red explodey blowy uppy fish in a cave area. And there's caves in this area. So let's see. Okay, that's the farting fish again. Okay, that's not grabbable. Actually, cave sulfur! I got it! I got ow! Excuse you. I got cave sulfur. I am good to make a repair gun. I've just got to get back to the boat. Now we are cooking with ass. Finally making some progress here, besides just throwing down little floaty boxes that don't actually float. Is that moon actually visible in the daytime? Yes, it is. I disagree strongly with the fact that it doesn't change elevation relative to the horizon at any point. That is a cosmic horror in and of itself. All right, equipment. Give me the repair gun. Tools. Give me the repair gun. Now then. Repair. I needed this repair gun to fold that up.
Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okie dokie. Let me look at it. Category 3 ocean planet. Oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere. Well, I got lucky on that one. Extensive biodiversity. Safety warnings. May support Leviathan-class predators. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Planet is beyond Federation space, so rescue is unlikely. Great! Okay, I'm marooned here. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatuses. Gotcha. Okay, so just a whole bunch of bad news. Thanks for that. Get out of there. Alrighty, so I need to... What else do I need to repair? There we go.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
More bad news. Oh, that's making this tilt. Okay, so I need to throw this over here then. Yeah? Maybe if I throw it a little bit further towards the edge. Good, okay. That works. Put my titanium in here. So that that's not taking up quite as much inventory space, because some of the stuff is pretty large. Excuse me. Open storage. Some of the stuff is pretty large. What is happening? Why? Okay. Alright, it's just determined to fall off. Okay. Titanium. Well, I thought I could cheese it, but this is not cheese, it's titanium. Alright, so I need to figure out what is next. Because I've made the repair tool. That was the one thing that I was tunneling harder than anything else. I've got to, can make better flippers that makes you swim faster. Okay. Well, that's what's getting made now. Personal. Equipment. Fins. I need 2 silicone rubber. I already have the material to make that. Right outside. Already doing it. Very slow when turning. If you see them early, swim towards them and go directly past them. They will turn slowly and most likely blow up before they swim back. Okay, so the strategy is not to swim away from them, but the kite going through them. Okay, that's huge. Fantastic. Why am I getting a phone call? Okay. Alright, I love you too. No, I don't want to buy any... Okay, alright, bye. Telemarketers, dude. Just
The
like that.
fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
Okay, so when can I make a machine gun? Because I feel like that would be appropriate. Or a harpoon gun, more accurately. Alright, get. Okay. I've got the fins already equipped. Enhance the swim speed by approximately 15 percentile. Scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints.
Don't point it at your head.
Salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Excellent. We are making this happen. I'm going to survive. At least until the thing outside explodes. Also, look for materials you need to make a flashlight and a scanner. You can get tools like the Sea... Okay, so we've got the scanner, we just have to make the flashlight. And you could, like the Sea Glide, by scanning damaged Sea Glides lying around wreck sites. You can watch it blow? Was it gonna... Is that not gonna... God, that thing is just unnerving. I don't like that moon. Isn't that gonna really hurt me, though? Two in-game hours. I don't know how long 2 in-game hours are, so
Congratulations, Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Yes.
Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Vary my routine. Alright, let me go ahead and get my fire extinguisher at the ready for whenever this thing explodes. Once the Aurora blows up, you will automatically be given the blueprint for a radiation suit. Okay. Very far away. Alright, well, I'm hoping that there's not, like, because it's a reactor core, I'm hoping that there's not going to be, like, a fallout issue here, where, you know, that's blowing down on me and causing me to start sneezing repeatedly. You know, I'm allergic to radiation. Come on. Come on, do the explodey thing. Hello? Surely 2 hours have passed. I mean, look how far the moon's flown in that time. There will be fallout, but you'll feel it when you move closer to the Aurora. Okay. And it'll automatically give me the radiation suit, so I'll have that at the ready. It will take some time before it explodes. Okay, well, maybe I should just go... I'll go ahead and down here and eat this other granola bar. Right quick like, so my food will not become an issue later on. Old? Does this stuff expire in this game? Like, I have to preserve the food? Because that would be... Well, that would be good. That's good realism there. Crew reported their Sea Glide damaged. I can go scan the Sea Glide to get the Sea Glide blueprint. That's big. So are we looking at like several day-night cycles before this thing explodes? Like I don't have to sit here because I mean 2 hours. Whenever I think of 2 hours, I think of the, you know, how fast the moon's moving and how fast the sun's coming up. Like, can I just go ahead and like go scan that thing and come back and maybe it'll explode tonight or something? Your PDA will count down when it's about to blow up. It will tell you right. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go scan that thing then. Glad we have that knowledge at hand. This stupid sawfish that was messing with me earlier. Haha! Now come here. I scanned you, now you're mine. I'd scan the creep vine. It gave me the option to cut this earlier. Okay. You little confounded thing, you. The Stalker. Apt name. Why did that not give me progress? You... I'm not a fan of. Got you in there now. Okay. Now, I've got two things here that I want to scan. I want to scan the... do I need to go in? What is that? Is that the thing? Yes, that's the thing. Excellent. It says progress 50%, so I've got to find the other half of it. Is it inside of here? Abandoned PDA.
Integrating
Don't
new
you do
PDA
it!
data.
Don't you do it! Get out of here! Okay. Gotta find the other piece of that machine. Ooh, hello. Hoverfish. Get scanned. I can't scan this. Oh, actually. Mobile vehicle bay fragment scanned, overall progress. Okay, so there's two different things that I've got halfway progress on. Alright, we are in the process. Now that I've got this little handy tool, I'm definitely going to be scanning some stuff. Maybe there's something inside of here to scan, besides this dipshit. Yeah! Hey, you know what? You're cornered. I'm gonna finish you off with my little survival knife here. Get cheesed. Get absolutely cheesed. I got him. Okay? I can has? Wait. Okay.
Blueprint acquired.
If I keep cutting it, does it give me meat? Okay, it's not giving me meat. Now get out of here! And I'm running out of air. I've also got to go get some bladderfish. You piece of... Get out of here! I got the water here, so yeah. I might as well throw away that bladderfish because that's not going to be something I'm going to willingly eat. Whenever they seem to be fairly common. Won't find much of anything in the pods. Just usually watered people. There it is.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9,
Here we go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Alrighty. Look at that. Not that. Database. Okay. Safety rated to 400 sieverts per hour. Cross-compatible with all... sleek. Okay, that's an important part of it. Necessary precaution to post-mad world. Okay. Mass at destruction. If you want to find sea glands, look for chunks of the Aurora wreck, not the big ship, because I don't want to go anywhere near that chunkus right there. Just small wrecks. You will usually find them in small open boxes. Copy that. Okay, so I did find that open box, which there's boxes that... Come here. I need you. I'm going to need you for later. And then I've got the hoverfish as well. What is that? Sandstone chunk. Huge. Can I have it? Yes, I can. Silver ore! I needed that!
An essential component of many habitat modules.
I appreciate that marker being on that boat, because I would have absolutely lost it by now if that wasn't there. Let me scan the farty manatee over here. The fartatee, you might venture to say. Just so that I, There we go. Gasopod. Perfect. Nothing over here scannable. Coral shell plate. I'll bet I need that. I can't get it. Okay. Because that's probably necessary for bleach. What is this floating over here? Hang on, I see something floating right here. We got 8 likes on the stream. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for that. What are you? Giant coral tubes! And that's giving me the coral that I needed for the thing. Let's scan that up real quick. That's humongous. Alright. Rabbit Ray. Aptly named. Any of this stuff scannable? Ooh, veined nettle. Ooh, I don't want to touch a nettle. Unless I maybe hit it with the knife and just not poke myself. Yeah. That's a seed. Okay. Ooh, something else to scan right here. Well, that's just salvage. I was hoping that was something more useful. Get absolutely scanned, Gary. Pardon? Pardon? What the fuck? Sand shark? Okay, these guys want my ass.
30 seconds. Seek fluid intake. Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Vital signs stabilizing.
Uh-huh. Okay, can I finish scanning you, maybe? Come here, come here. He's gone in a puff. No, he's right there. He's right there. Get scanned. There we go. Oh, I didn't finish. There we go. I don't think they're fans of me being nearby. They seem to be territorial. And they're chasing me again. Oh, they are not happy with me. Scared him off, though, with a quick swipe of the knife. Okay, yeah, they don't want me over there by their domain. Alright, what else in this area? Salt deposit. I need that for curing. Yeah, it's one of those sand sharks. Alright, well, these guys are scared off like this. If I hurt them, they go away. Yeah. I don't know who you fooling with. Okay, there's another brain coral. Let me sit on top of this right quick and grab some air. And then there's these little shelves that are sticking out. What the fuck? I'm gonna come scan this guy. Reefback. Reefback Leviathan. Okay. You got anything special that grows on your radiation detected? Nope. Okay, well those things are radioactive. Maybe I don't screw with them then. Completely harmless but have resources on them. Well, was this one radioactive? Furled papyrus. Redwort. Okay. What else y'all got back here? Regress shell. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta back off from that. I got a med kit back at the base. I don't know what was causing that to happen. Yeah, let me go heal up. That was terrible. I don't know what was hurting me. Unless I was just colliding with the guy and it was like clipping in and making the game think I was taking damage, but that's the Aurora. You are too close. Alright. Considering how huge that ship is and how far away that thing is, that does not bode well for exploring that direction. Okay. Can I help you?
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad... how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring you home.
Yeah.
Sunbeam out.
Yeah.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Uh-huh. So you wait until somebody has exploded before you offer any assistance. Some friend you are. Okay. Whoa! I am surprised that did not kill me. That underwater geyser. Let me get away from that opening. Oh, good. Excuse me, a little critter there? Titanium? Gold. Grab that gold, grab that gold. And the lead? How am I doing on an inventory space right now? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine on inventory space. Let me get out of here before this thing explodes again. Well, it is explode. Okay, that's not that bad. I was afraid that thing was going to vaporize me, but it wasn't as dangerous as I was postulating. Okay, give me you. Get out of here. I am the one who touches. You are not the one that touches me. There's another box. Vehicle bay fragment. I needed that. Okay, I've only got one little bit left of it to get, and I will have gotten it. Drooping stinger. Uh-huh. Hello. What are you? I'm gonna get away from that, because that just talked to me, and also hurt me. And it was called a mesmer. I think that thing was trying to mind control me. Okay, well now we're getting into like cognito hazards and shit, and I don't want to deal with that.
Seek fluid intake.
That's really bad. If I have to worry about my psychological health as well as my being eaten by sawfish. I couldn't even scan it. That was what it was doing. It was trying to mind control me. Alright. Well, how am I supposed to scan it if I can't look at it? That is disturbing. I'm not a fan of cognito hazards. Like, that's the one type of SCP in the SCP archives that always makes me the most upset. Is the cognito hazardous SCPs. Go away. Go away. Get away from my stuff. Get away from my stuff. Go. Okay. So redundant scans give materials. That's good to know. Hypnotizing me. I don't want to. I'd rather not. I'd rather not deal with that shenanigans. Rather not get hypnotized by a fish. That would be insulting at best to get confounded mind controlled by a fish. Okay, I already scanned all that. Oop. That's another Sea Glide fragment. I finished the Sea Glide!
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, let me just go straight back, figure out what I would need for that, because that's a big deal. Also, I do need to stay underwater so that I can maybe find bladderfish while I'm in transit, because that's necessary now. Alright, so I made a beacon. Navigation aid maintains and broadcasts its position, configurable name. Okay, so that's how you make waypoints. That'd definitely help with navigation, so I don't keep retreading the same path. Grav trap. Use artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. That could be how I deal with the sand sharks, to make them not bite on me, and the stupid sawfish that I hate. Throw that down, and it would suck it away. But wouldn't it magnet me too? Another phone call. To be honest, once you get all the sea moth, those sharks won't be a threat. You could just ram them away and they'll leave you alone? Okay. Alright, it was the president calling for financial advice again. What was I doing? Okay, so I've got lubricant, battery, titanium. I need to go find another... I need to find 2 copper. So I gotta go look for outcroppings. And... acquisition of the aforementioned products of the necessary variety. I just put the thing that I needed back. Okay, there we go. And copper wire. Make the Sea Glide. That's huge. Now I can move.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range.
I hope
For
so.
your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Copy that. I don't think I need a fire extinguisher whenever I'm exclusively underwater, so I'll just leave that here. And now I guess a radiation suit would be in order. Certainly wouldn't hurt my feelings any. So how do I use this? Okay, I just go. Toggle lights. I just go. Let me make sure I'm not swimming towards the ship. Okay, I'm not. And I've got the mobile vehicle bay done.
Blueprint acquired.
Excellent. All according to my evil schemes for ocean planet domination. Oh, I see another box right there. Okay. Okay, what was that? It's the stupid saw. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. I already had that, so that just gave me more titanium. Alright, this is... Yep, don't need that. Give me something different to scan. I see a big piece of a ship right here. That's not a ship. That's a coral tube. Not that I'm complaining, that's material. If I could get something besides titanium... There we go, copper. No, come back. Okay. That just bumped it away. Good. I feel like I'm starting to slow down in the progress that's being made. I need to, like, make
Fluid intake.
some other big discovery besides
Detecting
just...
sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Well, that means that there's those blowy-uppy fish. Get away. Shoo. Begone, small one. Think less of where you are and think more of where you should be somewhere else. Alright. Okay. Good. Give me more water. I've got a couple of fish that I grabbed just for this exact function, because I run through water so much quicker than I run through food. Okay. I can't cook any food. I did not have any other fish, so I will eat this cured hoverfish. And then drink a... How much more hydrated can I get? Okay, I could just hammer that back. Nice. Decomposing creep vine sample silicone base material. Oh, that decomposes very fast. Okay, so that's just a food. Nope, that's fiber mesh. No. Did one of them decompose? No, I just, okay, I gotta go get more. I'm gonna chop a couple of them. They're not that far away. Good call on that. Fantastic. Thank you. Alright. That should be enough. And that'll give me my rad suit. Because I got the lead already on hand, on standby. Okay. I don't need to track that. Get that out of here. And give me the lead. We will get the lead out and make the radiation suit. Excellent. Now, did that automatically wear that? Yes, it did. Oh, this is beeping.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Mobile Vehicle Bay has been created. That is big. We are in business. Okay. What do I do with this? Fabricates vehicles from raw materials. So this is how I make other vehicles. Let me come out here and drop this. Release Vehicle Bay. Yep. Dropped. What? No, don't sink. I probably have to put it in my hotbar and then use it. There we go. No recipes available. Well, confound. The climb option while you're already standing on it throws you back into the water. Okay, dude. Okay, what is that? Still near a cave system and under attack. Well, I don't have any weaponry, but I can at least come over here and, like, say go team while you guys are getting attackinated. Have to scan for blueprints. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you for the 9 likes on the stream. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Let me buzz over here real quick and, also I had this socketed. Okay. Buzz over here real quick and see what's shakalacking on this side of the ocean. Skim the surface a little bit so I get my air back. Okay, that's that reef back. Alright, what we got going on over here? Something else for me to scan? Alright. Sea moth fragment. I need 3 of those. What else we got in here? PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, I think, yeah, that was, it was said that that didn't have anything in it but water occasionally, and the occasional PDA as well. So, alright, so this is the area. Let me go ahead and drop a beacon right here so I don't lose this place. Beacon, drop. Okay. Edit beacon name. Sea moth first location. There we go. So that, I'm assuming, yes, that's exactly what I was hoping it would do. That is excellent. So I don't lose track of that, and I can keep looking around in that area for more materials. Find blueprints of the sea moth around the Aurora and some wreck pieces of the ship as well. Okay. What's up, Deer Hunter? Yeah, I'm enjoying it this far. It's shaping up pretty well. Had a lot of people asking me to play this, and I mean I played Raft. A lot of people said that is huge. That is a huge piece of the ship. And I got those stupid sand sharks that I have to contend with, and that's a lot of boxes too. So, are you coming over here? Okay. He's just relocating from place to place.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I don't even need that. It's a lot of boxes, a lot of stuff that I need to look into scanning. Alright, you act like you want to smoke. Is that what I'm to understand here? Huh? You trying to cause trouble? You trying to cause problems for me? Ow! Go away! I'm over here trying to scan stuff and you gotta cause problems. Are you happy about yourself? Good grief. Yeah, I had a lot of people asking me to play this, especially since I started playing Raft. This became a commonly requested thing. So
Scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
okay, well I don't like unknowns. Get some air real quick. And then keep scanning. More likely to find some useful blueprints. That's good. That's good. I need to find useful blueprints. I mean this thing right here in my hands was a very useful blueprint to have. Alright. The problem here is there's lots of sharks nearby, so I'd rather not contend with them if I can avoid that. If I was a useful blueprint, where would I be? Ooh. Laser cutter I've got the other laser cutter fragment. Ah, I need one more piece. Okay. Sand sharks are the chihuahuas of the Subnautica world. Yeah, they seem to try and get all froggy, and then as soon as you challenge them, they suddenly don't want to deal with you. Kind of like the saws. Which is, I mean, that's fine with me. You know, rather not have problems. The music ambience in this game with the different biomes. Funny you should mention that. I turned the music off the moment that I turned the game on. And I do that for every video game I play because, like, I get that there's definitely some good music in some games. But come here. Thank you. I am not a video game music enjoyer. Just never have been. And I feel like in a lot of cases it takes away from at least my experience with it. I need a bladderfish. Because I guess it's because I played Rainbow Six Siege so much. I have thousands of hours in Rainbow Six Siege where the audio of the game must be... You have to listen to it. You have to hear every little sound. And so I've played so much of a game with no music, paying attention to all the game sounds, that whenever it actually came down to playing games that were not Rainbow Six Siege and playing games that had a lot of music and probably a lot of effort put into music, that I didn't like it. Because I felt like it took away from the sounds that I need to hear.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Yeah, I was hoping that it would render them safe
Vital
for human
signs
consumption. I've been
stabilizing.
entrusting that that's actually happening. You're just now reassuring me that the thing is safe for human consumption. What else did I need to craft that I have the stuff for? I'm just going to go ahead and make another beacon. I got copper. I got titanium. These things are useful. Universally. First aid kit. Ooh. I could craft that with fiber. That's big. I could also craft the rebreather. I just need 2 silver to make the wiring kit and then the fiber mesh. Okay. Did he meet a Leviathan yet? Saw that reef back. It said it was a Leviathan. But I'm assuming you're referring to some sort of dastardly, smastardly creature which would smash my entire Patokas off. And if that's the case, there's the silver that I needed immediately. And no, I have not yet been obliterated by one of those. What has caused my untimely fate, however, was an explodey fish that did not want me having the sulfur powder that was behind it. There's fall damage in this game? Really? There's fall damage in this game. A game about being floating in water and stuff. Really? You just had to, you couldn't help yourself. You had to have fall damage. Good grief. Personally wouldn't bother making beacons at this point in the game. Your PDA will automatically alert. The life pods you find is generally fairly easy to remember places. It might be easy for you to remember, but you got to remember that I can't remember things. Like, I have a notoriously extremely bad memory, and if everything looks the same, I have a bad sense of direction too. So whenever I'm dealing with the ocean, I've got to have little navigation tools like that, or I will wind up running in circles for hours without realizing it. It's really, really bad. I've done it in games like 7 Days to Die, and Icarus is the biggest offender, where I make no progress because I get lost so fast. I get that it's probably not the best way to play it, and I might be wasting resources, and 9 times out of 10 people probably don't need those, but I have made quite the name for myself with how stupid I am and how bad I am at remembering things. The thonker doesn't thonk as well as it used to. Like, people at work are well aware of the fact that I would forget my own name if it wasn't printed on my driver's license. Reyn, Rutherford, Beauregard, Jenkins, Danger, Fall. And if I didn't have it on there, I would forget that. Like, I can't trust my own mind with this kind of stuff. I have to have every little note, like sticky notes. If there were sticky notes in this game, I would be using those. I've got to have a way of remembering stuff. Anything of the scannable... There we go.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'll get it. That thing, yeah, there are 4 of them other than Reefback. Oh, the Leviathans, I got you. Okay, so there's definitely other big things to look out for. Okay. Requisite sand shark. Over there. Bioreactor fragment. Let me have that. Okay. And get your bitchin' ass up out of here! Would you come for you sand mess? No, that doesn't mean come back. That means go away. Let me cause some damage so he knows and gets the picture. Go away. Yeah. Uh-huh. Remember that next time you decide to get froggy with it, sea moth. Okay. Getting close on that nuclear waste disposal. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that that's a thing in the game, that I have to dispose of nuclear waste. Any of this stuff's that's metal salvage. There's the other part of the laser cutter fragment. And that should be the whole thing, right? Yes, it is.
New blueprint acquired.
Another box right here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
That's just more of the laser cutter. Will this give me something besides titanium? Of course not, no. What is that? Silver. Good.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay. Let me see if I can find one of those little bladderfish so she'll quit fussing at me. There's one right there. That was not a bladderfish. What was that? Reginald? Oh, Reginald! The man, the myth, the legend. There we go. I'll go cook this up and try eating Reginald. It said extremely filling. Okay, I'll be the judge of that. That was nice. Okay. That took me way up. What do you got to say?
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command.
That's a long way
The last
off.
thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Copy that.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Propulsion cannon? Huh. Okay, so I can just blast myself off. Alright, so cutting device suitable for penetrating standard titanium doors. So I need this to be able to cut my way into the ship. Alright. I've got to go inside of a radioactive death zone that is currently on fire. Well, this is going to be a long night. Crud. Okay. I don't think I'd enjoy eating a peeper. Those things are all eye. They got that, you know, they got their eye on me. I know that for sure. I floated up to him. He said, "I got something in my eye." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I can't see you eating me." I said, "Okay, well, that's unfortunate." So didn't I unlock the sea moth? No, don't eat Reginald. Reginald's he's gotta understand that there is an order to life, and the order is they can be fish until I eat them. Okay, I didn't finish the sea moth. Well, I did finish the laser cutter. That must be the one thing that I actually finished in all of that. Now, one thing that I will draw to your attention is this thing has 9% battery power left, which is concerning. Does this thing break whenever I've depleted the battery, or can I just happily swap out the battery? Because that would be upsetting if it breaks completely. I guess I'll find out in just a second, but let me see if I can go ahead and find a couple more bladderfish while... No, you don't. Go away. Go away. You don't, no, go away. There you go. Find a couple more bladderfish while I'm looking. Yeah. Just needs a new battery. Okay. Well, let me go down then and, use what little battery power I have left on this thing to get more battery. That's 2 acid mushrooms. I already have copper in here. That's good that it doesn't break fully. Okay. Oh, grab copper. I need 1 copper. And whip myself up a battery. That's good. And I'll keep that on hand. Toggle map. There's a map? Staring into the eyes of the abyss there. If I'm outside, can I toggle map? If I'm in the water, can I toggle map? Yes. It's got a little sonar on it. Well, isn't that just a handy danderson? Okay. Happy to see that's a thing. Alright, so that's a long way off, and that's probably got more stuff for me to scan. So, I'm gonna grab... Exchange power source. There we go. Back up and running. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple snacks for the road. I'm mad that I can't get those fish. Just a little bit of food and water here. Pack a lunch for the trip. Imagine if your character was allergic to fish. Man, that would suck. It would suck to be allergic to fish in general, because I love fish. I do. I am not afraid to say that the ocean has served me quite well in my lifetime. I do love eating everything, from lobster to crab to scallops to shrimp. Just in general, the ocean is delicious, and I love it so much. Okay. Sea moth fragment! And that's the sea moth.
New blueprint acquired.
Cooking with gasoline. That box got something for me to scan inside of it? Excuse me. What are you doing? Y'all trying to cause problems? Huh? We got problems here. Yeah. Biter. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, is this the game? Oh, is this the game you trying to play? Uh-huh. Come here. Come here. We finished scanning this guy. Okay. Can I have biter? I cannot have biter. Okay. He tried me. You saw him. The audacity. Seamoth is favorite piece of kit in the game. Once you build your habitat, you'll be able to recharge your batteries instead of building new ones all the time. That'll be big. Yep, that was my favorite part of Raft, was building the battery charger.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Is that... Oh, that's very deep. Oh, that's horrifyingly deep. Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit of doing. I hope I don't run out of oxygen on the way down there. Okay. Let me get pretty much directly above it to minimize the amount of travel time so that I don't run out of air. What is that? There's a landmass on this planet. Alright, also put on my rebreather. And here we go. Hopefully there's like some brain coral around here, because I would rather not suffocate while I'm down here. Gosh, that is so deep. Oh my gosh, that is so deep. Okay, here I am. Data box. Ultra high capacity tank. Fantastic!
Acquired.
Okay, anything that I could scan real quick. I've got 90 air left. Give me that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Lithium. Okay. What are you? Ruby? Ow. Okay, those are some spiky things that I don't need to touch. Gel sack. 50 air. I gotta go. I got a long way to swim and not a lot of air to work with. Get a bigger oxygen tank to go that deep, or the Seamoth. I'm gonna get the Seamoth and the oxygen tank, because this is this is some depth that I really didn't have a whole lot of room to wiggle here. Floating land. What is that? Ancient floater. Huh. How am I doing on my bacteria, by the way? Still infected.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Okay. Voxel shrub. That's a bit on the nose. Can I has voxel shrub? I can. Did that give me the seeds for them? Yes, it did. Okay. It's like a fern. Jaffa cup. Okay. Take some of that with me. And that gave me the seeds for that. Wow, those are huge. That's why there's fall damage, because there's land in the game. Yeah, I'm astonified. I do need to go back and check around the pod. You missed something next to the pod. Oh, man, and I don't actually know where that was. And that's why I have a beacon. I should have dropped a beacon. Damn it. This is why. This is why I need beacons. Ow! Oh, that's gonna take forever to get to find again. Because it was so deep. And it was in a ravine inside of a crevasse. Unless I just happenstanced my way back to it. is this? Alien vent. Uh-huh. Okay, well, this isn't where I needed to be. Why am I scanning this? 75 oxygen left. Okay, so it was in this general vicinity. Let me go back up for air. I know I'm in the right area. Alien vent? What? The aliens got an air conditioning system mounted to this planet. You said the PDA keeps track of this kind of stuff. That could definitely help reduce the... That was this... The 19... Was that 19?
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Curious. Alright. I couldn't find anything in there to be able to direct me in the direction that I needed to direct. I could at least scan this stuff right here. Ooh, there's something right there that's shiny. Open data box. Vehicle upgrade console. Oh my goodness. It was good for me to come over here anyways, even if I did forget where I was supposed to go to find the thing that I was... That's just a big piece of the ship. Thermal plant fragment. Command chair. 60 oxygen left.
New blueprint acquired.
Modification station. Okay, whoa. Modification station. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay. Not 19. Check number 17. Okay. The dialogue should sound like we've attached very rendezvous coordinates. Okay. Okay.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
So that didn't give me the location of this guy. Unless if I like... I can't double-click. I can't... How do I ping where this came from? It's not in the voice logs. Lithium. Oh, I've got to go back down there anyways, because I've got to get the lithium. There was lithium down there. Alright, so that's something that I can go down into those cracks to mine for. Right off the bat, I gotta look out for lithium. I've got one. Is that more information? No, I've already gotten that one. Just keep checking until you hear a message talking about a new rendezvous point. The radio message talk about the dead captain, how the speaker is... That's exactly what it said. Yes, that was the last message that we played inside the ship, was that the speaker was the captain, and the captain was gone, he said. Okay. Let me close some of these tabs that I'm not using right now. Alien data. Okay, that's not it. It's not 17 and it's not 9. It's not 3. It's okay, well the only ones that I've got for Aurora survivors are 17, 19, and 3. What am I missing here? It's like the stuff is incomplete. Sunks in approximately 100 meters. Located in an area dense with red grass near a number of natural arches and rock stacks, which describes where I am. Transmission origin approximately 400 meters northwest of LifePod's 4 location. What bothers me about this, though, is that, like, even with these, because we know that we've gotten these before, and we know that I've visited several different transmission locations. If I click on this, if I double click on it, if I right click on it, left click on it, doesn't matter. I don't see the ping pop up for where that is. Right? And then if I go to any of the other ones for Aurora survivors, if I double click or right click or any of that, it doesn't pop up. So I can't get a ping back. Beacon manager. Is this it?
Seek fluid intake.
There it is. We found it! Took a little bit of jostling and a little bit of finagling, but that is how you do it. I was looking in the wrong tab. It's, you know, I'm new to this. I'm new to this. We making progress. We causing trouble. We're getting the job done. All right. And I was directly above the ship. Okay. So now I just got to start scanning shit. Eye stalk. What about the stupid pokey stalks? It's still hurting me. It has such a wide hit radius. That thing can hit from a lot further away than it damn well ought to. Was there something else in here that I needed to scan? Alright, I'll have to get it when I come back. I gotta go breathe. Look for another glowy data thing. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see one sitting on... I mean, I saw that one, and we already grabbed that, but I'm assuming there's got to be another one. PDA, pick it up. It's inside the pod. There was a PDA inside. I thought I got that PDA, but I'll look again. Was it on this outcrop? No, it's below. There it is, you're right.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, where's the other...
Seek fluid intake
Where's the other
immediately.
glowy thing? I don't see another glowy thing. I mean, see all that crap where the pokey guys are, but I don't see any other, unless it's maybe over here. Which it wouldn't hurt to come this way anyways, because I've got to see if I can find lithium. Oh, here's an area. What's that? Lithium. Fuck. I don't have the shit I need to be able to open that. That's empty. That's the alien vent. I gotta go. I need to go back to the pod anyways because I'm starting to dehydrate. So I will... now that I know how to use the waypoints, I'll toggle that waypoint on to come back. Because I don't see anything else there that needs to get scanned. Let me go ahead back over here. I've also got to build that sea moth. So there's a couple different ovens, in the pan right now that need to get handled because that sea moth is apparently really good. And then I've now got that rendezvous back there on dry land that I was right next to. Maybe check the island quickly before... No, I gotta go because I'm getting very low on water. I will come back to that because I've got to look for the glowy thing with the light off, as Junior was saying, and then I got to recharge the battery in this thing because I'm on 14%. But if I build the sea moth, then I won't need it at all. But I've just got to get water. And while I'm in transit, I need to see if there's any air bladder or water bladder boys.
Seek fluid intake.
Damn, my character does not like having water. Shit. Are you kidding me? I believe I will have a sip of water. And let that be a lesson to you, kids. If you dehydrate, you die instantly. I feel like that was a bit extreme, don't you? What happened? What killed you? I ran completely out of water. And I'm just now realizing you can't tell how low my stuff is because my webcam is blocking... my webcam is blocking everything. I did not even think about that. The fact that everything is in the bottom that corner, which I guess I could flop myself over to being here. How does that look? Yeah, if I put myself here, then I'm not blocking all the displays. So, yeah, I was completely out of water. And I was at 0 water, and it took 2 ticks, and it killed me instantly. That was what that was. I ran all the way out of water. So how am I doing on... What did I lose, actually? All of the valuables that I had gotten, like the rubies and whatnot, has been utterly wiped from my inventory. And my lithium. So now I have the gold. And that's all I have. Alrighty then. And furthermore, I believe I'll do... A little bit of that action. All right. So I'm sorry. We have been running now for 3 hours and 10 minutes with my webcam blocking all of the information that is necessary for you to contextualize the decisions that I make with reference to my health and whatnot. I did not consider that at all. And we shall progress like this. I can't believe I forgot that. I normally don't forget that. I normally am not a complete boob. Forgot that was a thing. All right, let me come over here and see about this sea moth because I'm assuming I have to make it here. All right, this is made using lead, lubricant, titanium ingot, power cell, and glass. Okay. This thing's blinking again, so I'll listen to that while I'm working.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the...
This man's about to pull a yin and yang in a space game.
bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
What's up, Subnautica? Subnautica is the correct pronunciation of that name. I'm playing your brother, or your sister, depending. And, thus far, it is quite snausages, I'd venture to say. Quite snausages indeedably. We've been at it for 3 hours and 13 minutes, and I haven't thrown my computer out the window yet. So I think we're on track to do quite well, actually. And step outside real quick, like, to make the vehicle. Okay. And make me one of these,
mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
I'll be the judge of what's good for my endorphin levels, you silly. My endorphin levels are raised by ease of use.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. This is a little bit bigger than what I was thinking it would be. Okay. Huh. Alright, well I actually, then I do need to change the batteries in this because that thing completely encapsulates me. I don't know why I was swimming over to get seeds. I don't need seeds. I need, acid mushrooms. And this thing died. Copper. Nope. Ah, come on, with the tab button, it's got the... Escape needs to close menus. That is just the way life works. If you play video games for more than 5 seconds, you know that escape gets tabs out of in front of you. This thing has a weird running sound effect. It's like the Memoron's head mount from Ulduar in Warcraft. That noise. That's a little goofy. Also means that it refills your oxygen levels without having to surface. That's humongous. So this thing just has infinite oxygen, practically? Yeah, provides you with oxygen so you don't have to go to the surface. That's fantastic. I could stay underwater almost indefinitely at that rate, then. Obviously I won't, but that's a thing that could happen. Theoretically. Excuse you. You see a car coming, why are you standing in the middle of the street? So this thing gets crushed if it's too deep. But I can go deep? I feel like that's a little silly. But here we go. Once more into the breach. Alright, I have turned this off. I have already used this. I have already used that, and that is the only one that I see. I don't see another one.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, I see something right there, but I think I already got this too. Yep, I already got that one too. That has nothing in it. Can't scan that. That's like a chair. I don't need salt. Huh, that looked like something I could scan. I think I'm good right here. I mean, what's in here? Open supply crate.
Preparing the day's
More water.
ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Cut open to access. I need the laser cutter. Okay. Let me get back in the, oh, actually. Yes, I did bring a beacon. Okay, where's my Seamoth? Seamoth, there it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna put a beacon in here with the title, Cut This Door, so that I know where to bring the laser cutter. And we'll go with that plan. Get some extra modifications for it, like extra depth. And yeah, everybody was warning me that the depth limit was a thing, and I just went bombastically once more into the fray and absolutely nearly drowned myself here. That would have been very sad to have broken this thing as soon as I got it fresh off the assembly line. Also, I think there's some extra storage on the Seamoth. That might be a mod too, I can't remember. Yeah, whenever I hit tab, it doesn't bring up a Seamoth inventory. But that is probably a module. I could definitely see them putting a cargo module on this thing. Alright. Let me put a beacon right here for me to cut open the doors. And let's get to that land rendezvous. Alright, here I am.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Okay. Unfortunate. Well, that was a short trip. All right, so I'm sure that there's exploring that needs to be done on this landmass, but I am not going to play with my food and water. A little bit of this action. It's very fast, and certainly not opposed to the free oxygen at a deep depth. That's a good little craft right there. I'm glad we got that made. Hadn't told Santa what I wanted this year, which if you've seen any of the other videos on this channel, you know about my experiences with Santa Claus and the unfortunate circumstances that he found himself in, at least whenever I knew him. Well, with his gambling addiction and all that, it's a tragic story. There's a whole video that I made about that. And
30 seconds.
okay. So yeah, Christmas time is always a big time with my family. It was good to be able to go over to my grandma's house and get a couple things taken care of. I'm gonna run this for a couple more minutes. Well, about 20-ish more minutes, and then I'm going to go and eat dinner, as I have not eaten yet. And then after that, I'm probably gonna chill out and then wind up going to bed here before too much longer. Okay, that's almost full.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okie dokie. I don't know if that fart came over the microphone, but if it did, I'm sorry. You have to have a monopool. You have to find data terminals in the Aurora or pick them up from wreckage or pods. Okay, in order to make the mods. Okay. Because that's something that I saw earlier. Yeah, the blueprints had reference to a modification station. There it is. I have to scan one more time to get a modification station opened up. Gotcha. Vehicle upgrade console. Build in the monopool to upgrade docked vehicles. Okay. And thermal plant, I'm assuming, is for air conditioning or something to that effect. Oh, and these are the different mods that I can make for it. Sonar, the torpedo system, the depth module, enhances safe diving depth, and of course it doesn't stack. Hull reinforcement, eliminating damage under normal conditions to prevent bump damage. Okay, engine efficiency module to prevent power inefficiencies. There's the storage module, the trunk you referred to, a small storage locker. A solar charger, localized electrical field to ward off aggressive fauna. Alright. I have played this game now for 3 hours and 40 minutes, and I gotta say, I'm happy I gave it a try. I'm happy that we got into this. This has been quite enjoyable. From the screenshots that I saw of it, it did not immediately sell me on it. But people have badgered me so much to play this game, I decided, alright, well, if people were this passionate about it, then it must have something, some kind of strength to it, and it does. I can definitely appreciate what this game's got going on. I like the little bit of depth with the lore here that they're going for, with the audio logs, and with the ship being smashed into the planet here. I like Subnautica. I like what it's got going thus far. Now, that might change. That is subject to change. You got to understand something with me. I've been playing games for 15 years. I have played just about every genre of game, and I've played multiple offerings from said genres. It takes a lot to impress me fully. I can sit here and talk about the good little aspects of the game for a couple minutes and then be absolutely dumpstering on the game 5 minutes later if I hit a snag. I did that with Muck earlier today. At first I thought Muck was a cute game with cute graphics and all that, and by the end of it I wrote one of the most venomous reviews for a game I have ever written for Steam. Because I absolutely fucking hate that game now. So my polarity on a game can flip on a dime. I don't think this game is going to throw something at me like that makes me want to vomit. But I don't know. I've been surprised before. I played Warcraft for 8 years before turning on that game. So I'm eager to see what more this game has to offer. I would like to see more of it, so we will come back to it. But for now, I am yawning my head off, and I know that you're not interested in sitting here and seeing me yawn with my gaping chasm of a mouth every 30 seconds. So we are going to cut it off here. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to organize my watermelon collection. I'm going to go get the fellow out of my mailbox, and I'm going to change the roof. But we will be back. Probably tomorrow. What time, I don't know. Might be a little bit earlier than this because we do tend to start on streams a lot earlier. We've streamed 3 other games today at sundry times, interrupted by different trips to go help people. So in my family, I'm not like randomly going outside and like giving people money or some crap. But yeah, we're gonna probably start on this a little bit earlier tomorrow and return yet again onto Subnautica. So I will actually hit the escape button this time, intending to see this menu. Save the game. And thank you so much for watching.